everybody. Oh, my goodness. I've got Becky with me today. This is going to be a fun sale day. I've got Joe right here. Haven't seen him all morning because the construction has been working right upstairs on my second level, putting up siding. And Joe's like, I'm not having any of that noise, but they're having a lunch break right now. And Joe's kind of fascinated with them. He's like really enjoying watching them on their lunch break. Who knew? Oh my goodness. But hello, Bonnie. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Kathy. And hi, Mary Ellen. Oh, you're having a big snowstorm right now. All right, quick, go outside, get a whole big box, send it to Becky.
Yeah, it's 60 degrees here and we need rain. We don't get snow. But...
Oh, hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Oh, I know. Her bookcases behind her, I know. Aren't they beautiful?
No, they're kind of messy. I need to clean them out.
Well, we enjoy looking at them.
I should switch it up. The other side, that's where all there's cabinets of glass and all kinds of stuff over here.
Oh. Hi, Gadita. Hi, Debbie. And hi, Melanie. Oh, you've got tons of rain? Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, you had to get a bowl of snow for Zelda. I know dogs do enjoy the snow. Well, I think they either love it or they hate it. I don't think there's quite a middle road with dogs. Some of them just get so excited when it snows. And I did not go out this year. Sometimes I do go out and I bring in a little snow for the cats to kind of play with and play around with. And yeah, I didn't do it this year. Well, there's next year.
Yeah. My mom's in Oregon, so she's been getting some snow too. So
hi, Cindy. Yeah, it's usually they'll do like this to the snow. They'll just kind of paw it and then go, huh, that's cold. Okay, I'm done. Oh, Bonnie, you had flash flooding in Tennessee. Wow. Oh, she hates coming in. Oh, that's so cute. Does she roll around or just run? Just run and run and run. I know some dogs like to roll on their back and they almost make like little angels, like snow angels, by rolling on their backs on the snow. It's so cute to see. Oh man. But thank you all for joining us. It's actually a little warmer here. It's 37 degrees today, which is very nice. Oh, they all came over to look at my kitchen window, but then they left. Hi, Kim. Yes, I'm still waiting for my kitchen window to be replaced. That's been a week now. A week since they realized they didn't have the right size. Not just me. I think they said six of us. They ordered the long ones and we need just the half windows, but they had ordered the full size ones. Like our ones in the living room, they kind of go floor to ceiling. But this one's just a half one and they had misordered. I guess they're making them from scratch. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a special size.
It's a very special size. They have to measure it 3 times before, I don't,
Well, and yours could be a centimeter off from everybody else's,
Well, true. They all could be. They're smart though. They do have our numbers on them so they know exactly which one goes to which one. Angie. But yeah, I would really like, because you can feel, especially on the super cold days, it's like I am heating up the outside because the cold air is coming in. I'm sure the hot air is just going right out the window. So glad they waited till the absolute coldest days of the year to do that.
Well, hopefully the new windows will help keep the heat in better.
So far, they are. Yeah, so far, they've made a really big difference, and that is exciting. Still hard to say it's worth it, but it is. I think it will be in the long run. But it was a lot of work. It's a lot of ka-ching to get this done. But in the end, I definitely think having the new siding, like the new insulation, the new siding, the new windows, and then when the new front door comes in, I think it really is going to make a huge difference. It's something that's needed to be done for a long time.
Well, the new siding color doesn't look that bad.
No, it doesn't. Now that it's on, yeah, it doesn't quite look as bad as their little sample thing that they had up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
At least that's good.
That is true.
You don't have to live with a totally ick color.
Well, and we'll see, because I think they're still deciding colors of something. I don't know what they're doing. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to be involved. I don't care. I know that there are people who are in this community very passionate about everything. And you know what? Those people can decide. I'm good with anything. I don't really have a preference one way or the other.
That's good.
So I'm just going to stay nice in middle of the road with the whole thing. Oh, and just let them have it out.
Let them deal with it.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't care that much. But I figured once they started doing that part, that we're probably about halfway done. They haven't done the lower part yet with the siding. I think the bottom of the front is done. The top part in the front still needs to be done. And then we have like a shingle element also with our design. So it's not just all siding. There's going to be some shingles that come down that are kind of decorative aspects of it. So that part still has to be done. And I think they're still doing all the outside lighting, new front porch lighting and the back porch, and then upstairs on the deck out there, there'll be new lighting. So kind of with what they've done, I figure we're probably about halfway done, about a month in and about halfway done. So that's pretty good progress. Yeah, considering they're doing our two buildings at about the same time, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, somewhere between like 16 and 18 units between all of us. So I think they're making pretty good progress.
Yeah, well, that's good. They got more lighting probably in your carport areas and stuff.
Well, we did have that upgraded just 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, we just had all new lighting installed, all LED lighting, new sensors and everything. So that's going well. It does look like they still have to finish the trim on the roof of the carport, but I think that's all done. We just have one big row for all of us on our end. It's like one giant carport, all kind of sectioned off. But yeah, hi Denise, hi Tracy. But it looks like they just have to finish connecting the roof with the new line that they put in there. And then the carport will be done, which is nice. We didn't have to move out our cars or anything. They weren't doing a whole carport redo, just a part of the carport. So that helps cut down on the expense a bit and cut down on the time.
Yeah, because your places you live in are the more important.
Right. And the carports aren't bad. They're in pretty good shape. We have storage units in each of the carports. So when you pull in, that first section is all storage. So I have 2 storage units out there. And so it's nice having the extra storage. Plus out back, I have a storage shed. And then upstairs on the deck, I have a little storage closet up there. So there's tons of storage. That's one of the selling points of this place, is that not only do you have the inside, but you have all the outside storage built in too. So that is really nice. But let me grab the link now that we've got a nice group of people here. Let me grab the link to Becky's channel. Hey, so you can make sure you are subscribed. And Becky, let everybody know about your sales schedule and when people can find you live.
Okay, well, Thursdays is when I have sales on my channel with Randy Moon Valley Crafts. And this Thursday, we're going to have a guest. We're going to have Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. Beth is going to join us tomorrow. And then on Saturdays, I'm on with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy. Oh, I should probably say my show's at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, we're on at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. And then I do sell on Whatnots on Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's where you can find me.
Very nice. And yeah, click on that link and make sure you are subscribed. You can change that notification bell to all also, so that you'll get notification every time someone goes live. Make sure on my channel too that you have that changed to all. One thing you can also do, because I know some people don't always get the notifications. So when you're on someone's homepage and you see like upcoming sales and thumbnails set up for upcoming sales, there will be a notify me right next to that. Click on that notify me and you'll get an extra email. Whatever email account you have hooked up to your Google YouTube account, you'll get an extra notification if you click that notify me, because I know I don't always get notifications on everybody's sale, or sometimes YouTube notifies you 3 hours later the next day, I guess whenever they get around to it. But I found if you click that notify me, it is pretty timely. Like right when the sale starts, you will get that notification in your email inbox that the sale has, or that the person is live. So I find that almost more reliable, consistently reliable than just the, hey, notify me, YouTube, because,
that's usually the only time I get it is if I click on the notify me, even though I have the all. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's not always reliable with YouTube because, they're going to do their own thing. And that's why you do need to make sure that you are still subscribed to your favorite YouTube channels, because YouTube will go through every month or so and do like a little purge. They'll just go in and go, oh, let's just randomly pick 5 channels or so, and you're unsubscribed. But guess what? You don't know it because, You don't always know all the channels that you're subscribed to until you go to find them. You're like, hey, what's going on with that channel? And you're like going, where are they? Why? And then you're unsubscribed from them. Yeah, YouTube does that randomly. I don't know why. It's weird. It's very weird when that happens. I should check and make sure I'm still subscribed to Kathy Picasso Cat, because I have already been unsubscribed from her channel twice that I know of.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they pick on her for some reason.
Well, I got unsubscribed from Sabrina's and Leanne's, which is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. The channels that you frequently go to, it's like YouTube doesn't care. Channels I've gone to like once 5 years ago, still subscribed. A-okay, all good. Yeah, ones that I go to frequently, nope, not subscribed to them anymore. So yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah.
At all. But anytime you join a live sale, here's a pro tip. Anytime you join a live sale, whoever the host is, whoever the guests are, just take a second and just go through and make sure you're still subscribed to everybody. If they have a mod, make sure you're subscribed to them too. You know, it just helps. It's like a little reminder. Every time you hop on a live sale, just make sure you're subscribed to everybody, because it really does help with YouTube and pushing out our sales to everybody, and probably sending notifications to everybody. It probably helps. The more activity, the more subscribers, all that good stuff. So just take a sec and make sure you're subscribed to Becky. Anything else, Becky, you would like to mention to everybody before we get started?
No, just
Okay.
have fun.
Right. So just so you know, we use PayPal, we use Pirate Ship. The cost of shipping is not included in the price of the item, and that is based off of the size of the box, the weight of the box, and the destination. We're both West Coasters, so East Coasters, you guys know, that's why we use Pirate Ship, to keep those shipping costs as low as possible. Yeah, and I'll be putting start prices in the chat, and I'll be putting them on the screen, and then we'll be just updating as offers come in, doing the countdown. If you come in with an offer during the countdown stops, and offers continue until we have just the high offer. So there's no just in case, no sniping. And just try to stay by your chat if you do put an offer in, so you can respond in a timely manner. Hello, Jan, and hello, Bob. And with that, we are going to go ahead and get started with the sale. We are going to count to the big number of three items per round. We can do it. I know I get very distracted and I lose track very easily of the numbers, but I'm going to do it today. So I am going to get Becky up on the big screen.
Bob's my husband, by the way.
Oh, well, hi, Bob.
And I can put my starts in if
sure. And I'll highlight them.
Okay. Let me make it easier, so to speak. Okay, so my first item is kind of a tall item, number 1, and it's this lovely vase. It's Harris pottery. It's made in the USA. And it's got pretty, like, kind of pinks and a little blue to the black. It's a nice ceramic piece. It's Harris pottery, and it's a $25 start. And it's from Chicago, USA. It's a spongeware. It's 11 inches tall. It's a pretty spongeware piece. Just thought it was really different. Sweetie. Okay. See anybody for that? Choice. And my second item is going to be a choice. And number 2, it's going to be a choice of angelfish. We got this beautiful one with the cobalt blue. And I think they're 4.5 inches tall. And the other choice is this one with just a little bit less, not quite as much blue to it. And this one doesn't have a label on it. This one has a label on it, and it was a little hard for me to figure it out, but it does have a label there, and it says Dockyard Glassworks in Bermuda.
Oh, wow.
So, and I found that they had, I think they closed up shop in 2021 was the last time they making it, but it's a start of $15, your choice.
Yeah, those are beautiful. Very pretty with the light shining through them.
Yeah, this one has the longer pieces. I kind of like that. Coming up. And it's got, this one has some white and the blue. And this one's just a little more swoopy, almost makes you think of like the waves. Oh, thank you. Okay. That. And okay, my third item is...
Oh, hang on. Cindy came in.
Oh, Cindy came in. Might have a little lag there then.
I think we do have just a smidge of a lag, so we'll count that down for Cindy.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah, Cindy's got 2 beautiful ones to choose from. Going once, going twice. And sold to Cindy. And we'll see which one is Cindy's preference, or both.
They're both really nice.
The dark blue. Nice, Cindy. Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's my favorite. But I like them both for different reasons, but yeah, that was my favorite too. Okay, so number 3, the start of $12. And it is for this set. And the first piece is this one. This is redware. This is made in Japan. Let's see, where's that at? Right there on the bottom. This is a lidded sugar shaped like an iron. And then you get the 2 salt and peppers. The salt and peppers don't have any stoppers in them, but they look like this. They're really pretty pink and yellow flowers.
That is such a fun set.
I know. And it looks like, you know how they have the little steam thingy for the when you're steaming something?
Oh, that's great.
Irons? Well, that's where the salt and pepper come out. So, yeah. So, and this is a good size set too, because this is 5 inches wide or long here. And you can see the salt and peppers are about the same, just a little bit under that. So they're good size. But yeah, really cute set. Like the flowers. I think they're very unusual. And the fact that you have the little sugar with them too. I thought that was special. And they are the Japan, the redware. And that's my 3. And
all right. Let me get, there we go. Okay. I am going to start with $6. And I have a really pretty clear glass pressed bowl.
ooh,
It's got quite a pattern on it. And a nice scallop edge. And a really fancy bottom. And it's a good sized bowl. But well, I don't think it's crystal. I don't know. It's got a little bit of a ring to it, but I'm still going to say glass. Hi, Lori. It is almost 8 inches across, we'll say 7.5, and about 3 inches tall. Really interesting pattern on it. So that is $6 for the pressed glass bowl. All right, next I have a $7 start. And I have some seashells. I think there are 12 seashells in here altogether. Now, several of them are the flat shells, but those are nice decorative pieces. Or if you're crafty, you could use those for crafting. Let me show you. There's a white. See, there's number 2, little pink and yellow on that one. Little pink and yellow. Here's the backs on those. So there's 3. Here's the other 3. You get this fancy one that has a little barnacle on it. And this one, so that's 6. Then we've got this one that has some little spikies on it. There's 7, there's 8, oh, there's 10. All right, so there's 10 altogether. 10 shells altogether. This one is super thick. Sometimes these are so thin, they're very delicate. This one's really thick. And then we've got this lovely one. It's got a lot of dark pointies on it. It's a pretty good size. And then there's this pretty one. So all 10, $7 for the shells. All right, then I have a $6 choice. Oh, I forgot to put choice. Let me get that in there. All right, and your choice is going to be for this Yukago Japan dish or this Dresden bowl. Now, the Dresden bowl has very slight gold, I'll just say a little bit of loss, ever so slight, but I'll show it close up. And it does have some crazing. This one doesn't really have any crazing. But I think this happened during the manufacturing. There's a little line right here. And I think they did a little repair on this in shop. And then they glazed it. And then it went out to market. So there it says Yukago, made in Japan. Hi, Karen. So there's a close-up of the 3 flowers.
It's a great shape, too.
Very nice for a vanity area. Keep jewelry in, guest bathroom. And then the Dresden, I'll show you just a couple of spots here, like right here. There's just a tiny bit of gold loss. Like they used it and then they washed it, and just over time, a tiny bit of that gold has come off. But beautiful flowers. And then here's the mark on the back, Dresden, China, and you can see the crazing on there. So your choice, $6 for the bowl or the little Japan server. And those are my 3 items. So we will go back to Becky.
Okay. Yeah, I got looking at your stuff and
that's how I lose count very easily.
Okay. My next item is another kind of longer item here. Number 4. And it's this Coca-Cola tray. It does have a little bit of paint loss on here, like you see here and up here. This is from 1973, but it's a 1923 advertising design that they put on here, and it is marked on the edge. So it does tell you that. It's Coca-Cola. And it's $6 start. I think she's just really lovely.
She is. Can you imagine just having a little glass that big of Coca-Cola?
I know, and they used to do that.
It's so dainty.
Yeah. And this came from my mom, so it has a little bit of wear, like I say, the paint, but otherwise it's pretty good. On the inside, this part's really good, that's where you get a lot of the scratches usually.
Yes. And hey, the reproductions display just as nicely as the originals at a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
And then if you decide you want to go and find one of the originals and pay up for it, you have a great placeholder until you find one that's just right for you.
Well, and you don't worry so much about using this one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great for something to actually use. Okay. Try and get it out of the way. Okay. And my next item is number 5 is a set of little towels. And these have been painted on and they're in Spanish. They're the days of the week.
Oh, so cute.
They have that on the bottom. And that's the first one. He's got the knife and these are quite a good size too. And I didn't wash them, so there's a little bit of it probably is they got dusty. And they're really good size. So that's folded in half. Got some kind of dessert there.
Those are so cute.
Well, and the painting on them are really vibrant too.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's for dinner.
Well, we got some fish.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's trying to coax it into the pot. Well, we'll have a little fruit. But they're the 7 days of the week in Spanish. And this is a little thicker than most of the normal tea towels.
Oh, those are fun and very different.
Yeah, and they'd be cute to display.
Yes.
So
very nice to display. Yeah, I wouldn't want to wash them. But they would be great to have out in your kitchen, have everybody get a good fun look at those.
Yeah, and I probably should just take like a little damp cloth to them because the areas that it just looks like a little dust got on them. Okay. Number 6 is a $25 start. And it is, I'm not sure if this is a teapot or if it's for liquor. Because, people had it as both, But it has this really nice oriental theme to it. There's the lid. Sometimes they have ones like this as a chocolate pot, but I just don't really know. And then here's the bottom of it. That's what it's marked. And I couldn't figure out what the BGP was for this. Because they wanted to give me like BGP relating to computer or something else.
Oh, like, good heavens.
I'm like, no. But it's really, really vibrant colors, really pretty. And it's let's see, how tall is it? 9 inches tall. It's a good size. And there's no chips. or cracks or anything on it. And it's got a little bit of a gold detail around the top. And this kind of looks like a bird on the top here. The top of it reminds me of a bird.
It does.
And it does have some little birds here too. They're kind of cute. And there's some birds that match right here. And that was my 3.
All right. Now, on any items that we have passed on, we will do a speed round recap at the end. Oh, I realized I didn't put my t-shirt on today. It's fine. I've been busy doing stuff. But if you want to grab anything before we do the speed round recap, just let us know in the chat. And if you were with us at the beginning and I mentioned that there was a microwave out here for heating up lunch, it's now gone. So the gal must have brought the microwave. She brought a bunch of food for the fellas who are doing the construction. And now lunch is over, so she took the microwave away. But I thought that was pretty ingenious, that out over in the sunny workstation. So you will be getting to see a little bit of that in tomorrow's video. Let's see. Okay, I've got a $7 start. And I have a St. Patrick's item. This is from Hershey. It is a Kurt Adler piece. He does have like a little Hershey bar tag. Officially licensed. Over here it is $19.99. Kurt Adler. And he has clovers and kisses around the bottom. Some little shamrocks around a little shamrock pipe. Hi, Aaron. And it says, Happy St. Patrick's Day from Hershey. And he's got a big basket full of gold coins and shamrocks. So $19.99 Kurt Adler piece. And he is $7. All right, next up, I have a $6 piece. And it's not blue willow, but it is blue and white. This is by Woods and Son, Enoch Woods and Son out of England. And it is called an English scenery. So beautiful flowers around the edge. And then here is a close-up of the English scenery. Here's the back. And you can see Enoch Woods, English scenery, woodswear, made in England. The bowl is 7.5 inches and 1.5 inches tall. And that's $6. All right, next I have Choice. And it's $8 choice of teacups and saucers. Let's see. This one goes with this one, and this one goes with this one. So this one is Royal Copenhagen. And then this one, out of England, is by Roslyn. And it does have a pattern name of Whispering Grass. So I'll show you this one. This one is out of England. Does not have anything on the inside. And there it is. Whispering Grass, Roslyn, Bone China, England. And here's the saucer. And that's $8. Or I have this one, which is Royal Copenhagen, out of Denmark. And it's much thicker. It is pretty hefty. Got a good weight to it. The saucer in particular, almost a little more like the restaurant ware thickness, but nice gold band. And then we've got the nice rose pattern, gold band around the edging, and then the little smaller pattern that matches the designs on the saucer. So your choice, $8, Royal Copenhagen or Whispering Grass. All right, and those were my 3. But we are going to go back to Becky.
Okay. All right. My next item is going to be a start of $8, and it is for Tony the Tiger, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes mug from 2013. Saw a lot of the other mugs, but I really didn't see but one of this type. So this one with the stripes and the Tony the Tiger like that.
That is nice. I usually only see Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Yeah. Yeah, and I saw like more solid color with him, but not with these neat stripes. And I like the stripes on this one.
Yes.
It's really nice and clean. Don't know that anybody used it. It doesn't really look like it on the inside. It's going to be a great day, it says. So, and this one, well, it says it's dishwasher safe, but I don't think anybody put this in the dishwasher either. I don't think it's been in there. I wouldn't put them in the dishwasher, but that's just me. And my next item is going to be for 8, and it's for this coaster set. And these say they're resin on the back. They say Grasslands Rose. They had a receipt inside box that was from 2015. So it says, here's to a long life and a merry one. And then the next one says, it's a night to remember if you can remember it. Here's to the health of your enemies. And then this one says, in heaven, there is no whiskey. That's why we drink here. I thought these would be good for St. Patrick's Day. because it looks like they have some Celtic
Yes.
kind of knots on them too. But they're coasters and they're like 4 inches wide.
Hey. Faye's trying to inch her way across the table. It's like, oh, hun, there just isn't room. Jerry would like the Tony the Tiger mug.
Okay, I got you, Jerry. Thank you for that. Yeah, just kind of like these. And the way they're created, the edges of them are like they're uneven, kind of making them look like they're kind of stone-like. But the back does say they're resin. So, but they feel kind of like they almost feel like the stone tile. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Picasso Cat.
Hello, Kathy.
Her ears were burning. That was what it was. She heard you were talking about her.
I was saying how I keep getting unsubscribed from your channel, Kathy.
Not really funny, but number 9 is going to be a choice. And the choice is different pieces here that are really, really pretty. So this is the first one. And this has R.S. Tillowitz, Silesia on the back. And this is, let's see, 7 3/8 inches wide. And when I looked up the R.S. Tillowitz, they were from 1916 to 1945 is when that stamp would have been. But the colors and everything on this are really vibrant. And it's a light green. I'm not sure if that shows really well, but it's a green. So that's the first choice. And then next choice is this Lefton hand-painted rose.
Ooh, that's
And
nice
it's
too.
priced at $8 start. And there's the Lefton mark in the back. And it has a hanger somebody put on it. And this is 8 inches wide. These beautiful roses. And it does have a light pale green to the back. And I like, it has a little bumpy detail right here. You can see that real well on the edge.
Yep, you can see that.
And the gold is really pretty nice on here. I see maybe a little less right here, but it's not real noticeable. So that's your second choice. And then third choice, I have 4 choices, is this one. It has some little cutouts on the side. It has the remnants of a sticker, but I can't read what it says. And I've tried all different angles to try and read it, but it has really beautiful flowers in here. And this one is 8 inches wide. And then
almost like a chintz pattern on that one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Mm-hmm. And then this is the last one, and this one's Lefton, a beautiful yellow rose. And there's I have it upside down, of course. There we go. There's the Lefton mark on it. And it's like a little shallow kind of bowl. And this one's more of a white background, and then the yellow rose. That's what the edge looks like. So this one does have a little bit of gold loss on the edge. You see, like right here, maybe in some different spots, but overall, it's really nice. It has this little cutout on it. So your choice would be any one of these four. Down. Kind of like the two of these together, but they're the two left ones. So, and this one is more of a shallow plate. This one's like a bowl. That. And this is the Tillowitz. That would have been between 1916 and 1945 is when this stamp on the back, maker's mark, would have been from. Okay, and that was my 3.
Oh, goodness. See?
Thank you.
I got distracted. I'm watching. All right. And Kathy, yes, the blue and white is available, and I've got your name on that. Thank you, Kathy. All right. I have a $9 start. And this is a fun little display piece. It's a shoe.
Oh.
Now they've got it designed where you could put it on a countertop like this. You could fill it full of goodies and just have it on display. But there's also a hook back here for hanging. So you can put that up on the wall. You could almost use it as like a dry flower vase. Now you can't get to the heel. You can't fill the heel, the best I can tell, unless you had something small in there. Hi, Linda. But it's got a really fun little decorative design across the front. It has the little bow. But yeah, this would be a nice jewelry display.
Yeah, you could even hang your earrings off of there.
Yeah, but yeah, if you had this up on a wall like this, you could definitely put, brooches, you could hang necklaces or bracelets off of that, or sitting on a countertop, you could string them out and have them on display that way. So $9 for the shoe. All right, then I have, I think it looks more like a 6.5, Denise. So sorry. Yeah, sorry. Just eyeballing it with one of my shoes. I'm gonna say it's probably a 6.5. Oh, hi, Jamie. Jamie is in for that one. Thank you. And I will count that down for Jamie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jamie. Thank you. Now they are hammering next door. If it gets loud and annoying, let me know because I'll mute myself. If it's not my turn, if it gets super, super loud. I have a $6 start for choice. And the choice is going to be between this plate, which is a Silesia Germany plate. It's got a really beautiful edge to it. And here is the mark on the back. Or for those people getting ready to be patriotic, 4th of July, all that good stuff, I've got Betsy Ross. And this is an Avon plate. So always good to have Betsy Ross around for the patriotic holidays. There she is with the flag. And I'll show you the back. So Betsy Ross, patriot flag maker and founding members of Congress and the Stars and Stripes from 1993. And this was made by Enoch also. So that's a great place. It's in great condition. So $6 for Betsy Ross. Or this lovely one with the pink roses. This is Silesia, Germany. It has a fantastic edge to it. It also has like that little inner design right here all around. But I'll hold it back so you can see how beautiful that edging is. So $6, your choice, Betsy Ross or the pink roses.
Pretty.
And then I have a $10 start. And this is a fantastic vase. It is 3 separate vases put together. Very nicely done. Now the bottom part is not glazed. This little part down here, not glazed. The rest of this is glazed up. Very artisan looking, but beautiful petals that look like little flowers themselves. They're great. And then here is a close-up of each of the vase openings. So
looks like it's glazed inside.
Oh, yeah.
So that's important.
Oh, well, stay warm, Denise. So a really cool vase. Nice way to display a few in each of the openings. You'll get a really nice full design. So that one, $10 for the vase. All right, and those are my 3 items.
Okay.
And we'll go back to Becky.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Number 10 is going to be a $12 start, and it is for this pretty base. And this is Lefton, China, and it has the sticker as well as the maker's mark on the bottom. And I love the violets on here. So it's like white with the gold trim at the top and the gold trim at the bottom. And this is 8 7/8 inch tall, so it's almost 9 inches tall. And that's Lefton. It's a $12 start.
a very pretty pattern.
Yeah, I like the violets. I like purple though. My favorite color is purple. And having the sticker on there too. They usually don't still have the sticker.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Okay. And next, it's going to be a choice of reference books for $5 start on the choice. And the first one here is a Noritake book.
Oh, hi, Rebecca. Oh, nice. Noritake book. That's a helpful book to have.
Yeah, this is from 1984. It shows different patterns. Most of it's in color. So that's your first choice.
Wow, nice.
Then next choice is one on Flow Blue. And the Flow Blue is a copyright of 1983, and it was revised in 1989. But I found that these books, they didn't change any of the pictures, and that's what you use them for, is to identify the patterns and, who made them. Oh, I see Blue Flamingo in. Let's see if I can. And I think it has marks. Yeah, it has marks too.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's the helpful part.
Yes.
That it shows you the maker's marks on them. And then
especially if they've flowed a little bit too.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're so hard to read.
And the last choice is American Glass. And it's a copyright of 1941 and was revised in 1946. This has 3,000 illustrations in it.
Holy cow.
So, yeah, and lots of words too.
And Sleeping Bee is at 6 for first choice of reference books. Yeah, glass is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Clear glass is hard. So having some reference books, getting used to certain styles that different companies do, that can help. Like this, it's like American Glass. So many patterns. They're close, but I couldn't find one exactly quite like that. So
yeah, this says 2,000 photographs, 1,000 drawings, charts, and tables. For this one.
Wow, very extensive.
So, yeah, it would be your choice.
And we'll see if Lori would like to come in at 9 for first choice.
Thank you for your bids. Appreciate that. I have duplicates of these, so that's why I'm letting them go.
Oh. All right. Thank you, Lori. And we'll count down for Sleeping Bee. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sleeping Bee.
Okay. And which one or ones would you like? Glass,
The glass one.
Glass.
Nice.
Okay.
Very
And
nice.
is anybody else interested in the other?
Well, Lori, since Lori was also in with the offers, Lori, are you interested in the Noritake or the Flow Blue books? Let us know.
Yeah.
And Lori will take the other two. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you. Okay. And then my next item, or my last of the three. Thank you. I'm just glad I get to share because I came upon some at it's called the Regal Raptor. It was in Oregon. I carted back books from Oregon and I had 50 books that I bought.
Holy cow.
Yeah. But they were, a lot of them were ones I didn't have, but you know, some of them I had duplicates, but the price was so good. I'm like, well, I can share these with, you know, some friends too.
Definitely.
It's number 12. It's an $8 start, and it's this bag from Portugal. This Portugal. And it's got like a kind of a, I don't know, that kind of handle. Kind of like a wood type or bamboo-ish type. I don't know.
Yeah, like almost rattan almost.
Almost, but I love the little roosters on it. I thought that was so cute. And the inside is red. And this came from my mom's. And she would, if she was crocheting, she would put yarn in here and whatever, you know, something little she was working on until it got bigger. So she had a lot of little bags like this. But she gave me some stuff to sell for her. And this is one of them.
Yeah, the Portugal rooster is pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a fun shape.
Yeah. And let's see, this is 11 inches by 17 inches. So I do have that measurements. So the widest spot in the bottom here. And then the height. Yeah, and they're really sturdy handles too.
That's
And
a nice colorful rooster too. I love all the different colors and that they used in that.
mm-hmm.
Hi, Nancy.
Rooster of Barcelos. Barcelos?
I know if I could have pronounced it, I would have said it.
Well, I probably butchered it badly.
If I knew how to pronounce it.
Well, it kind of reminded me of like Barcelona, so I thought, well, maybe it's Barcelos or
Maybe.
But yeah,
I know it's like Portugal, Spanish. It's like I'm sure there's so many similarities to the language, but
okay. And that was my three. And thank you, everybody that offered.
Oh, he's a good luck one.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Thank you for that.
Very nice. And just a reminder on any item that we have passed on, we will bring back for a speed round. But if you want to grab it before the speed round, just let us know in the chat. All right, I could not resist this little snow baby because there's a teacup and a teapot. So this little snow baby is breakfast in bed. And I mean, how can you resist a snow baby with a teacup and a teapot? or maybe it's hot chocolate. But the little snow baby is in good condition. Here's the bottom, Department 56, Breakfast in Bed from 2000. And thank you, Jan. I know, it's so darn cute. I'll give you a good look from all the sides and angles. And then we'll count that down for Jan. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Jan. Thank you. Okay. Next, I have choice, but it's for the same item. I just have 2 of them available. They're going to be $10 choice. And these are, oh, Joe, not right now. He's in full-on play mode. It's like, let's chase Faye. Yeah, let's not. Because sometimes Faye will run, and yeah, she'll like run across the table. Yeah, not a good thing to get them all hyped up right now. These are Milstein glass chickens from Jeanette. Was it Pennsylvania? These are the ones they would have filled with candy. And I have 2 of them.
Those are a little bigger than I've seen before.
They're a good size.
Well,
Yeah.
Karen needs those.
Thanks, Karen. But I thought these could be fun with some fairy lights or something in there. The bottom is open and they are on a little, nest. They are 5 inches by 5 inches. Let's see, and wide, about 2.5 inches wide. But they're in great shape. Really nice and detailed design. Hi, Jan.
Jan.
So that's one. Here's the other. I'll show you just for proof of life. So you can see both of them there. And there's the bottom. So they are open up through the body, but then not this part of the body and not that part of the tail, but right up through there. And hi, Zoe. So Zoe, just in case you missed it, it's for choice of the great hens. Nice big 5 by 5 by 2.5 inch hens.
Great detail on those too.
Yeah, I am very impressed with the mold that they used, that they did put in so much detail. And then I'll show you the bottom one more time. Oh, and on the bottom, speaking of which, let me see if I can get it to show. One side says patent pending or patent applied. And then this side says the Milstein something company in Jeanette, Pennsylvania. There you can see the Jeanette, Pennsylvania. And I see it is the manufactured by. There it is. The Milstein. And Lori is in for 12 for choice. I don't know what it had across here. I don't know how it originally came. That's a good question. There must have been something in here that kept the candy or whatever it was in here. But nice design on the baskets. And we've got Zoe for 13 for choice. And Karen at 14. Zoe at 15. Thank you, Lori. And
I've got a smaller one, but I like the detail on this one.
And thank you, Karen. And we'll count down for Zoe. Put them right here so I don't knock them off as I'm typing. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. And Zoe, would you like one or would you like both? Zoe is going to take both of those. All right. Thank you, Zoe. And then, next is choice also, but two different of kind of the same thing. I have two of these egg-shaped, I forgot to put choice. Darn it. So close.
Almost.
There we go. We'll put choice in there. So I have two of the egg-shaped paperweights. This one is a little smaller. It has a flower on the inside and a pretty little bubble accent. And then this one has yellow and a little swirl bubble. Swirls, bubbles. That's hard to say. So I'll show you the pretty pink flower. You can see the petals start on the inside and then come out. There's 4 petals. And then there's the bubble on the inside. Neither one of these are signed pieces. This one is 2 3/4 inches tall and 1 3/4 wide. So that is the pink flower. Then the yellow with the bubbles that are swirling around. That one is 3.5 tall and 2.5 wide. So your choice, $12 for the glass paperweights.
The pinkish one reminds me of your lilies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that is. I would say if I had to pick a flower, I would say probably lily on that one. Thank you, Lori. And we'll count that down for Lori, and you can let me know. Nope, I'm going to put those over here because I just know I'm going to knock them off. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Lori. Thank you, Lori. Would you like the pink or the yellow? Both for Lori. Thank you. And that was my third item. And we're going back to Becky.
All right. My next item, I'm going to have a choice. And this over here. Go. And I have different quantities of the different ones. So I'm just going to show you one of each type. So these are like the chintz. I have one of the rose. And they have the 043 on the bottom. In good shape. I have one of the rose. I have 3 that look like this type of flower, which is the same kind of colorway as the rose. So they complement each other. And I have 3 of the purple violets. We have a 043 on all of these. And then just to throw in something a little different, they're all $5 each. I have a Nestle. Rich and creamy hot cocoa. I have 2 of these. And these are made in Japan. So just to throw in something different in the mix. They're all mugs, but these are, I think, 3.5 inches tall, and these are 3 inches tall. So you'd get a choice. These are the choices. And they're $5 each.
Beautiful flowers. Love
And
those.
that's a start of 5. Yeah.
And thanks, Rebecca. I've got you for the plate. Thank you. And we've got Lori. And sorry, they're working right here, so I'll mute myself as they hammer. It's like I saw them coming over. It's like, oh no. Oh, we'll count down for Lori. Okay. And then Becky can rest her arms. Going once. Going twice. She's getting the workout.
I probably need it though.
And sold to Lori. And we'll see which choice Lori has.
And 2 of the floral ones. Okay. So I'm thinking you're meaning this floral. Do you like this?
And like not the violets. We'll throw that one in.
Not the violets.
But if you want the violets, let us know.
Not the rose. I only have 1 rose. I have 3 of the violets and 3 of those other floral.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So 1 of the rose and 1 of the flowers. So these 2. Okay, and thank you. And I still have 2 of these left, 3 of these left, or 2 of the Nestle Japan left. If anybody else would be interested, just let me know. Those. Okay. Set these off over here. Go. And then my next item, set these up over here a little bit more. Need the mugs away from the edge. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I have a ceramic piece of pottery. The violet and the flower cups. Okay. So that would be 5 cups at $5 each. Rebecca Rose?
Yeah, so Rebecca, just in case you missed it, she does have multiples of each one. So let us know of the violets, how many you would like, because you have 3 of those.
I have 3 of these and 2 of these.
Okay. So if you're interested in just 1 each of the 2, let us know. And hi, Denise. We have a second Denise in the chat. Hi, Denise. And it looks like Denise is interested in a purple one if Rebecca does not take that. Okay, so Rebecca, 1 violet, 1 rose.
And this isn't rose. So this is the only other one I have. The rose one, I sold that.
Okay, and you just had the 1, right? Okay.
Yeah. But I can also do a purple one for Denise, since she only wanted 1. And thank you. Third Denise. Okay.
Oh, that's right. The Denises are in the house.
So then I have 1 purple left and I have 1 purple left, one of the flowers, and 2 of the cocos. So if anybody else is interested. Hi, Al. Come in.
Hi, Al. Hi, Barb.
Oh, I didn't see Barb. Hi, Barb. Sorry, I missed you coming in. 14. This is a $15 start. This is a Chinese brown white rice wine bottle. It's 8 inches tall. Has some detailing on the side. This is for rice wine. It has this ribbon on here. I don't know if they hung it by it or what they did. But I can take that ribbon off if you don't want it. But you can see where it has areas where you can hang it. And really neat detail to the jug. It would have had a cork in here, which would be easy to replace. And here's the bottom. These blue are my inventory stickers. I use painter's tape, so. Okay, and this is 8 inches tall, and it is pottery or stoneware. And it would have been for rice wine. Neat detail on it.
All right, and before we go on to your next item,
Barb
to the mugs.
Thank you, Barb. That's the last of the floral ones. So all I have is these 2 cocoa ones left. Anybody would like those? And thank you for that.
And a Schnauzer won the Westminster. I did not know that. Year of the Schnauzer.
Well, good for the Schnauzer. Okay. Number 15 is going to be a $12 start. And it is for Nagoya, Japan National Silver Company vase with the 2 birds. And it does have crazing. But it might be purposeful crazing because it's all through. And it does have the Nagoya, Japan National Silver Company sticker on it. And here's the inside. It has like a gold trim to the top, but I just love these birds. They're so pretty. And the flowers.
Yeah, those are really beautiful birds.
This is 6.5 inches tall. Yeah, I like the contrast of the blues and the gold and the brown on the birds. Okay. And that was my third item. And thank you, everybody, for looking. And if you see anything later that you're thinking about, just let us know.
I have a $16 start. And this is a Bristol glass vase. Bristol glass tends to be thin, which this is. And you can see the hand-painted design right through the glass. It is painted front with a little design right here on the back. Nice trim on the top. It does have a pontil on the bottom. I'll show you the little hand-painted design on the back. And then here's the beautiful front hand-painted design. You can see beautiful gold accents in this piece. But that is all hand-painted. The vase is 7 1/4 tall, and at its widest, it's just about 3 inches. But here's the full design, and here's the back. So Bristol glass. And that's $16. Then I have a $12 start. There it is. On an oil lamp. Now it does have a slight purplish hue to it. So I think this was kept by some natural light. There is a pretty like draping floral design on each of the little sections. Here's the bottom. And it does have the hardware and a glass top. Now we did clean that a bit, but it just might need a little extra cleaning on there. It's not a big one. It is a nice small one. It's 7 inches tall, and the base is about 3 1/4 wide. And let's see the something. I'll get in here a little closer. Let me take that off before I ruin that. The F and P and A, the P and A Manufacturing Company, and it says Acorn. on it. And thank you, Rebecca. It does have just a little wear on the bottom where you would expect it to, coming in and out of here. But it's a beautiful design. And let me get Rebecca in here. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Rebecca. Thank you. All right, next I have a $20 start. This is a hand-painted scroll for displaying on a wall. I'll show you that it comes with a lovely ribbon. Here is like the wood dowel that it's attached to. This part is the part for hanging. It is a really nice fabric that is the frame around the section. So I'll show you, it does go down each side and then across the top and the bottom. So again, this is the part for hanging. A pair of lovely koi. And then here is the bottom that also has that beautiful fabric. There's your dowel to keep it straight on the wall. Oops, let me get in here so you can see. Only I could see what I was doing. There we go. So beautifully painted on. I have not translated what this says. And then it does have that nice fabric along the edging, but a beautiful scroll to display, and the lovely koi, very tranquil, looking at the way that their bodies are kind of flowing. And then when you're not displaying it, it does roll up nicely. And that's $20. And that is beautifully hand painted on there. All right, that is my third item. And we'll go back to Becky.
Okay. I was shuffling around some cups. Imagine that. All right. Let me get this up here. So my next item is going to be some teacups. And all the teacups I have like a ton of teacups, and I actually kind of collect teacups. I really need to go through some of mine and kind of weed out what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to let go of. But it's number 16, and you get all three. So there's three different ones here. And these are Lamberton Sterling, made in USA. And they are made specifically for the Waldorf Astoria.
Oh my. Hi, Doug.
So there is this small one that's more like a, I guess, a demitasse. And then you get two of the larger ones. It's just what I have.
Wow. And then you can sit and dine like you would at the Waldorf Astoria.
Yeah, and they have little stars.
Ooh, that's nice.
So yeah, it's little gold, but with stars. And these are in really good shape for the little teacups. And these came from my neighbors, and they were her mother's. So I don't know if they were at the Waldorf Astoria and some made it home with them, or what was going on.
We're going to start all kinds of rumors about that.
But they have this on one cup, and then the other large cup has the Waldorf Astoria made exclusively on there. So, some of them, I guess, maybe a later run of the same piece. But
well, maybe after they decided they really liked them, they're like, yeah, we want more. Put our name on them.
That might be.
Ooh, yeah, I know, super fancy, right? So super fancy.
Yeah, and like this is 4 inches wide, and the cup part on this is 2.5 inches wide on the little one. So you can see the difference there. And then, and be careful with these. I don't think I got this one saucer all that clean. Yeah, maybe they kept disappearing. Yeah. So these have the made expressively for Waldorf Astoria, made in USA.
Yeah, you have your breakfast delivered to your room, and the tray is empty when you leave.
Well, or you just, walk by somebody else's room and take theirs so that yours are still there. So 1 smaller teacup and 2 of the larger teacups. And $25 start for all 3 teacups and saucers. Set this over here carefully. Okay. Number 17 is going to be a big piece. I guess I like to do this to myself, right? So I figured with it going to be Easter, this would be a good time to show this platter. This is Otto-Trisha. This was my mom's mother-in-law's. This is another piece that she gave me to sell. And it does have the Otto-Trisha Japan, 1983 on the back. And each one of them has a different ribbon color. This is actually 16 inches wide by 12 inches wide.
It's like the Blue Bow Goose went and got some friends.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and my mom said ducks, but I'm not sure if they're ducks or geese.
I think they're geese.
I think maybe too, but
geese.
I just went with what she said. Oh. It looks like they're on a farm.
But yes, that is a fun springtime
ducks.
Ducks, Doug.
See, he agrees with my mom. Okay. Well, I don't want to make my mom mad, so I'm not going to disagree with her either, And let me see here, just in case you needed to know. The duck in the middle is about 5.5 inches tall. Doug. Ugh. But I thought it would be really nice for Easter to have it displayed. And I found out she really didn't cook, but she had this out displayed. So displayed in like a china cabinet. My mom's mother-in-law, my mom doesn't really cook either. Anyway, she burns water.
Oh,
And if she does cook, you don't want to eat it. Actually, she's gotten a little better. But anyway, okay. Anybody changes their mind on that? That's still here. Okay. Get my next item up. There. I know nobody wants to know, but it's 60 degrees here. Everybody else is cold. And if you want to know the really worst thing about it being 60 degrees, my husband still thinks he needs a heater on.
well,
So he has a little heater that he has plugged in by 18. Number 8.
when you're used to warmer, 60 degrees is cold.
Well, he's used to working outside in the heat. So I think you can see this has cattails.
Oh, yes.
There's a design on it. It doesn't have a mark as to who made it. So I'm not sure. But it's really pretty with the cattails. Let's see, you can see my fingers through it. It's a nice milk glass. I can see this with some salad in it, or ambrosia salad, or regular salad, or maybe even potato salad. Who knows? Oh, 37 and 27. Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's
see?
37 here.
Yeah. Yeah. But this would also look pretty if you had some of the little colored eggs that you fill. Like the pastel colored Easter eggs. You could fill and put them in here. Oh, Julie's at 10. I guess we all shouldn't feel too bad.
That's cold, Julie.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
cold.
we could use some rain, and we could use some of the other stuff you guys all have. Yeah, I'm in capris and,
right. Get your layers on. Yep.
Yeah.
So true.
Birkenstocks most of the time. So, okay. And that's my third item. And thank you for looking.
Oh, it's 77 in Florida. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. But 100% chance of rain. It's a warm rain.
Well, and they get humidity too, and we don't. So, eek.
Oh, no, not the polar plunge.
Hey, Doug, if you do that, well, take pictures. We want to see pictures. Maybe.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. I don't even want to get into a cold shower.
No.
No. This is a beautiful lidded dish, maybe a mustard pot, maybe a jam jar. I don't have a spoon for it, but the pattern is actually written on the bottom. It's the Lancashire Rose, and it has a 78. I don't know if that's the year this was done or exactly what the 78 is. but I will show you up close.
Oh, cold air. I thought they were going to do the whole jumping in the water in the cold.
Oh, yeah. No, I still don't like the cold air. This is all done in blue and gold and pink. So all the leaves are in blue with gold around, all hand painted. Beautiful piece. Here's the inside. And then on the bottom, it is marked Lancashire Rose. Here's the top. And even the handle in beautiful condition. So that is 12 for the set. There. All right, then I have a $10 start. And cobalt blue lovers, look at this piece.
Ooh.
This is a beautiful, like urn style, probably candle holder. Probably put a little votive in here. I don't think anybody ever has put one in here, but this is in gorgeous condition and it is thick, super thick, cobalt blue. It is about 4 1/4 tall and about 3 inches wide. So $10, beautiful cobalt urn style candle holder. All right, then I have a $16 start. And for the mid-century modern lovers, I have this beautiful enamel double server. And oh, hi, Patrick. Patrick is in for the cobalt glass. Thank you, Patrick. And Denise is done snow blowing. Excellent. And Patrick, I've got your name on the cobalt. And I'm going to mark that sold. Bye, Doug.
Bye, Doug.
So this piece is not marked, but it has the beautiful enamel on the inside. It's a fantastic server. Great mid-century look to it. And I love like little flower petals or something in there. Such a cool design.
I was thinking dragon scales.
Oh, that's cool.
Like a red dragon.
And it is a good size. It's not just for, a few nuts or, something like that. This is a really good size server. Let's see. It is about 10 1/4 long. And each compartment is about 5 by 5. And
That'd be good for 2 different dips.
3 inches deep. Yeah, you could put a lot in here. You could put cheese balls in here.
Yeah.
And it's such a fantastic design. So mid-century party, little Mad Men party. There you go. 16 for the server. And those are my 3 items.
Yeah.
And we're going to go back to Becky.
Okay. Okay. Number 19 is a start of $25. And it is for this blue glass Italian wine craft bottle. It's 11 inches tall. Here's the guy in the front.
Ooh, he's fancy.
And it does say made in Italy. On the bottom. But yeah, he is really fancy looking. You could use it for wine, but you could also use it for juice or water, or well, hey, put some Kool-Aid in it for the kids. You know, something fancy. If you so choose. But it is a wine carafe, so it works very well for that. Has the air to breathe. You put the wine in it. I don't know who keeps wine on the table long enough for it to breathe. But I guess people do that before they serve it. They'll set it out to breathe.
Oh, right.
If you're fancy. But the blue is a really pretty color. Made in Italy. It's a nice thick glass.
And something you could use for a vase also if you weren't.
That's true.
If you weren't serving anything out of it.
Yeah, you could also put like cattails and feathers in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be pretty. Okay. Let's see here. Next item is going to start at $7. And it is for a grater, a mole grater, cheese grater. This is made in France. That's how it looks. Turn this. Great. It's got the nice red handle.
Ooh.
It has USA patents on this side. And then the other side has other patent pending. Just kind of a neat little decorator piece.
Yeah, something fun to have on display in your kitchen.
Yeah. I mean, it does work, but I don't think I would use this older one. But, and made in France. Red handle. Okay. And my last item $21, start of $8, is for this small little Last Supper butter dish or trinket dish. It's 5.5 inches wide. And it does react to the UV.
Wow.
And it's a pale blue color. There's like grapes along the outside edge. And the Last Supper. And it's 5.5 inches wide. I see Cindy at 8. Thank you, Cindy.
It's
Anybody
very
else?
detailed for such a small dish.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
And it's a pale blue color. I think is really pretty. If anybody else would like to be in, you'd have to be at 9 or better. Otherwise, you can count it down to Cindy.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Cindy.
And thank you. Appreciate that.
Oops. That was the last one, was it? Yes. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
It's like I did that. And then I went, wait, did that say 20 or 21?
See, I try to help you with my numbers, but
I know counting and reading are still so hard.
for me
So
too.
hard to do. Oh my
That
goodness.
was a challenge.
All right. I have a single candle holder. It's going to start at $10. It's a beautiful piece of wood. Unfortunately, I just have one of them. It's got a nice felt on the bottom. And it is in beautiful condition, and it's super tall. So if you have a display of, hi, Randy, if you have a display of wood candle holders, this is a nice tall one to put in the back.
Well, and even mixing it with metals, mixing it with metal candle holders would look nice too.
Yes. It is 12 inches tall. So it is a super tall one. Hi, Randy. Randy came in also at 10. We'll give you a chance to see if you'd like to come in at 11 or higher. But yeah, it's beautiful wood. 12 inches tall. It does look like it probably had been used once, but still in great condition. And even the felt. I'm always impressed when I see felt on the bottom that still looks that good. And Randy, let us know if you'd like. Oh, and he just did. 11 or higher. There he is at 11. And I'll get in close so you can see the nice condition. Rebecca at 12. And there is the whole design. But yeah, if you have a bunch of candle holders on display, it's always nice to have a tall one. Helps to kind of create the framework for displaying all the others. And we'll see if Randy would like to come in at 13 or higher. And thank you, Randy. Randy's in at 13.
Or he's higher. We're not sure.
Oh, man.
Never sure about Randy. That's okay.
And Rebecca, let us know if you'd like to come in at 14 or higher. Well, I don't have another one like this, unfortunately. But you never know in the future. So I will count that down for Randy. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Randy. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. All right, next I have a $12 start. And it's for a safety pin and bead basket. And this one is with orange beads and clear. It's got a great handle. I love that handle, how they alternate the orange and the clear and create like a little flower design.
Yeah.
So you've got the base, and then you have the alternating orange and clear. And then the little basket itself is all in orange. So underneath they're all in orange, but the ruffle is in orange and clear. And then you've got that great handle. So $12 for the beaded basket. They're trying to make the handle have the symmetry to it. There. All right, so think about that one. Fun to have these for Easter displays. You can put little Easter eggs in the baskets, and then you can bring it out again for Halloween. Woo. I love having things that you can use for Halloween. All right, and then I have a $10 start. This is for a cobalt blue glass vase bowl. The other one. It's got a great ribbed circular design, and it kind of stair steps out. Very Art Deco look to it. Beautiful cobalt blue.
Surprised that isn't marked.
I could not find a marking on it at all. No one's taking credit for it. I don't understand why either.
Yeah.
5 1/4 inches across, 3 inches deep. So $10 for the cobalt bowl. And that is the last item of the sale, but don't go anywhere because we are going to do the speed round and we're going to show all of the items that are still available. And if you're with us in the chat, thanks for hanging out with us today. If you see something you like, put it in the chat. We'll get your name on that item. But if you're watching on the replay or you think about an item after the sale, you can send us an email. You can leave a comment down below. I'm going to pull Becky over, and she's going to show you her remaining items.
Yeah, and I did forget to say that I do ship out of Glendale, Arizona, and I will be invoicing after the sale on Sunday, because I have a Thursday sale and a Saturday sale. So Sunday I start my invoicing. So Sunday or Monday morning, you'll see those. And number one is this vase here. This is Harris Pottery, Chicago. It's $25. Number one, Harris Pottery. Number two, I have this angelfish left, and it is $15. Number two. Nice clear bottle. Let's see. Oh, okay. Number three is $15 for the 3-piece set of redware. We've got the lidded sugar and the salt and peppers that are shaped like irons, and they're made in Japan. It's got made in Japan on the bottom, and they're redware. And number three is $12. Sorry, $12 for number three. I was reading the line above it. Sorry about that. And number four is $6 for this Coca-Cola tray. $6. Does have some wear along the edges, but it is a 1923 reproduction, and it's 1973 was made. Number five is tea towels, and they are $15 for the set of tea towels. And different days of the week, all 7 of them. I know, he's my favorite.
Great.
My favorite.
They're so good.
I don't know why. Anyway, you get all 7 of these, and they have this edging on them, and it's $15 for the tea towels. And then number 6 is $25 for this Oriental style teapot or liquor bottle. I don't know. Liquor, you could put liquor in it, I guess, or maybe you could put cocoa in it. And looks like a little birdie on the top. Number 6, $25. Oh, I sold that one. Okay. Oh, these are underneath here. Better move these first. Don't want to break those, guys. The plates and the bowls. Okay, number 8 is $5. A set of coasters, great for St. Patrick's Day. Here's to a long life and a merry one. It's a night to remember if you can't remember it. It's kind of funny. They're still in their box. Number 8. Number 9 is a choice at $8. Number 9, we've got the rose on this slight bowl made by Lefton. So yellow rose. We have this one that is Tillowitz, Celestia, R.S. Tillowitz. This one's 7 3/8 inches wide. We have this one that kind of looks like the chintz. I'm not sure who made it, but it does have a label. I just can't read it. And the last choice was this plate, and it is Lefton. Beautiful piece. Those are $8 each choice. And then I had, oh, it's right here. Number 10 was $12 for this Lefton vase. It's 8 and almost 9 inches tall. $12, number 10. It's got violets on it. Okay, and number 12 is $8. It's a Portugal little, I guess, bag. And that's number 12 for $8. And then so number 13, these are made in Japan. These are $5 each, or $10 for the pair. Okay, we have number 14 is a Chinese brown rice wine bottle. It's $15, number 14. It's a neat design on it. Number 15 is this Nagoya, Japan vase. It is 6.5 inches tall. It has a sticker on it. And number 16 is $25. And you get 2 large teacups, 1 small demi-tasse. And they have a little star design on them. And they are Lamberton Sterling, made in the USA for Waldorf Astoria. It'll be $25 for all 3 of those teacups. And oh, that one's over there. That one's harder to get. Of course, I have things on top of it. So the duck or geese platter, number 17 for $18. It's Otto-Gary, 1983, duck platter, 16 inches by 12 inches. Number 17, $18. This over here. Past the teacups and stuff. Number 18 was this for $12, this milk glass piece. It's 9 inches wide and 4 3/4 inches tall. It has cattails, a cattail design, and nice ruffled top. That's number 18 for $12. Number 19 is this made in Italy blue glass bottle. It's 11 inches tall. It's $25. Number 19. That's that on the front.
Hi, Fiona.
And I don't know where its number went, but it's number 20. $7 for this grater, cheese grater. This is made in France. That's number 20. And that's all my items.
All right. And I'm going to put the link for Becky's channel in the chat. If you have not had a chance to make sure you are subscribed, hey, click on that link. and check and subscribe to Becky.
Thank
And yeah, and hey, if you think about any of those items after the sale or you're watching on the speed round, go ahead and either leave a comment down below or you can send an email directly to Becky if you would like to know if any of those items are still available. I have a beautiful pressed glass bowl. It's a pretty big bowl. This is $6, number 1. A set of 10. I thought there were 12 seashells in here. I can't count. But there's only 10 seashells in here. So these are going to be $5, number 2 for the seashells.
Faye has some. You took some.
The Yukago 3-section server from Japan. This is $6, number 3. And then I have this beautiful Dresden bowl. It has a little bit of wear on some of the gold right here, and it does have some crazing. This is $6, number 3 also.
Very sweet.
The St. Patrick's Hershey figurine. This is Kurt Adler, 1999. He is $7, number 4. The Roslyn bone china made in England. This is the Whispering Grass pattern. This is $8, number 6. And this one, Royal Copenhagen from Denmark. That is also $8, number 6 for the teacup and saucer. The vase with the 3 openings looks like flowers all on their own. This is $10, number 9 for the vase. A Bristol glass vase, hand-painted Bristol glass. This is $16, number 13. The beautiful scroll, hand-painted with the koi on it. Beautiful pattern on here. This is $20, number 15. $20, number 15. If I can roll that back. That's a challenge. There we go. The Lancashire rose dish. That is a nice lidded dish, Lancashire rose. It has 78. I don't know if that's a year or not. $12, number 16. And that's all hand painted. The mid-century enamel double server. And, oh, Cindy is going to take number 15 from Becky.
Thank you.
Nice. So this is a $16, number 18. The orange beaded basket. $12, number 20. And the cobalt blue bowl, that is $10, number 21. And if you think about any of these items after the sale or you're watching on the replay, hey, send me an email or leave a comment down below and I'll let you know if that item is still available. And thank you so much, Becky, for joining me. I appreciate it.
Oh, where's this?
Oh. Okay, so it means thank you, Fiona. May you have abundance year after year. And the name of the artist. Thank you. I appreciate the extra help with translations.
Definitely. Well, and I appreciate you having me on here. I really enjoy myself.
Good, good. Hey, let everybody know where they can find you next.
Okay, tomorrow night I'm going to be on my channel. I'm on there at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And Randy Moon Valley Crafts joins me. And tomorrow we're also going to have Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties Beth on with us. Saturdays I'm on with Aaron and Anitra on the Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guys show, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then on Mondays, I'm on Whatnot, and I'm on there at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And I will be starting invoicing after the sale with Aaron on Saturday, so either Sunday or Monday. And then I typically mail out on Tuesdays after my Whatnot and everything. So if you pay by Monday, then it'll get out to you, get sent out Tuesday. And I think that's it. And thank you again. And it's nice seeing everybody in the chat.
Yes, yes. Let's see. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I will be back Thursday for the lunchtime sale. Thursday night is the member sale. So if you are a Paw Squad or Paw Party member on my channel, you'll be able to access that and join us live, or you can always watch it on the replay. I set it up kind of like a drop sale, so it's easy to shop on the replay. If you don't know what your level is, you can click either the join button, or I think it says perks on it, and it'll tell you what your level is. But yes, it was supposed to be last week, but I needed an extra week because they were doing my windows that week, and it was crazy. It was too crazy. So the next one will be in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks for the next one.
Well, yeah, that bowl did look like it was generous. Number 18, Randy was asking about.
Yes, they are very generous sizes, Randy. They're about 5 inches wide and 3 inches deep, each of the holders. Oh, but yeah, so thank you everyone so much for joining us. We'll both see you tomorrow. How about that? Yes, Fiona, I did get you for the Copenhagen. Sorry, I did forget to say that. I saw it, I wrote it, and yes, I've got you for the Royal Copenhagen. Thank you, Fiona. Yeah, and thanks everyone. They're about to do some more construction, so it's a good time to wrap things up. I can see them out here. So take care, everyone. Stay warm, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.